Let us look at the third sum now. Express the following in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. The first one is 0.6 bar. That means it is a recurring decimal expansion. So let me take, let x is equal to 0.6666 so on. So whatever number that is given, this is nothing but 0.6666 so on. It goes on repeating, right? So let me take this number as x. Okay, so x is equal to 0.666 so on. Now multiply 10 on both sides of the equation. So what we get here is 10x is equal to, if you multiply 10 to this, it becomes 6.6666 so on. Now we can observe that this particular number can be split into 2, that is 10x is equal to, I can write it as 6 plus 0.6666 so on. That is, if I add 6 to this number, it becomes 6.6666 so on. Now when we are writing this form, we have to be careful, because whatever number we are splitting into, one of the numbers should resemble the actual number that is given, that is whatever we are taking as x, so that in the next step we can replace this with x. So 10x is equal to 6 plus, this can be written as, it is nothing but x, right? X is equal to 0.6666 so on. So it is 0.666 so on. I can replace this by x. Now I'll take this x on the left hand side. We get 10x minus x is equal to 6. So 10x minus x is 9x is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 divided by, it comes to the denominator 9. So this is equal to, I can cancel it out as 2 by 3. Therefore x is equal to 2 by 3. It is 0.6 bar is written as 0.6 bar can be written as 2 by 3. So 6 bar can be written as 2 by 3. So it is written in p by q form, where q is not equal to 0. Similarly, we'll do the next one. Here let x is equal to 0.4777 so on. So this is the original number which is given. So this is nothing but 4777 so on, right? Now I'll multiply 10 on both sides. Of the equation. Now it becomes 10x is equal to 4.7777 so on, right? Now I'll split this number such a way that it will be written in terms of x. So 10x is equal to, I can write it as 4.3 plus 0.4777 so on. So if we add 4.3 to this number, it becomes 4.7777, right? 4 plus 0 is 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Then 777 is there. So it continues like that. So now the next step is 10x is equal to 4.3 plus, this can be written as x, right? Because x is equal to 0.477. So we replaced it with x. I'll take x on the other side. It becomes minus x is equal to 4.3. 9x is equal to 4.3. X is equal to 4.3 by 9, or it can be written as 43 divided by 90. Therefore 0.47 bar is equal to 43 by 90. It is written in p by q form, where q is not equal to 0. Let's see the next one. Here let x is equal to, what are the repeating decimal expansion here? 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, so on, right? It repeats like that. Now here, since the digits are 0 here, I'll multiply it by 1000 so that the decimal point jumps over here. So multiply 1000 on both sides of the equation. So 1000x is equal to 1.001, 001, so on. So 1000x is equal to, now I'll have to split this, so I can write it as 1 plus 0.001, 001, so on, right? So if I add this to this number, it becomes 1.001, 001, so on. Now, so every time I'm splitting, I'm being very careful that this other term should be equivalent to x. So you have to split it in that manner. So 1000x is equal to 1 plus, this is nothing but our x, I'll replace it as x, I'll bring x on the other side, so 1000x minus x is equal to 1, so it becomes 999x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 divided by 999, or therefore 0.001 bar is equal to 1 divided by 999. It is represented in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0.